Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2019 with USL Dunkerque. Today, if you tuned in yesterday, today's going to be a very, very important episode. If you didn't tune in yesterday, today is going to be a very, very big surprise. We are in the League 2 playoffs, first round up against Lahav, and the way that this playoff system works is you get one shot. We will play against Lahav, I assume away from home, and then we will play against Nancy if we manage to get past Lahav, and if we beat Nancy, we will then be in Ligue 1 next season with the big boys, and we will get beaten about 6-0 every week. Just to remind you how we managed to get to this point, it was all in the final game of the season. Dunkerque winning 4-0 against Grenoble Foot, which meant our goal difference was greater than Sochaux's goal difference, who managed to beat Metz. So if we won 3-0, we would have finished one place below, and Sochaux would have got that playoff spot. But instead, the winning goal for us comes from Kevin Yao Conan, the central defender. I think it was Andy Faustin who was potentially going to get it anyway, but Yao Conan with the decisive goal, which sets up today's match against Lahav. A Lahav team managed by Patrick Vieira, and a Lahav team that we have not managed to beat. We've played them 3 times, we've lost twice, we've drawn with them once. We've got one shot, one chance to get past Lahav. If we can do that, then there is the slim chance that we could be making it into Ligue 1. I'm expecting us to probably lose against Lahav. The starting lineup then against Lahav. Dylan Silva will be in goal. Silla, Torre, Ella and Chihuahua will be the back 4. Hebert, Sissoko, Waha and Wallace as the midfield diamond, with Alan Varau and Andy Faustin as the front 2. This is our best 11. I think there is no real doubt about it. This is our best 11. You could possibly say maybe Jeremy Heisman in for Rodrigue Ella, but I think right now this is the only real option. Chihuahua has just come back from his injury, so he is not particularly match fit, but tough. He is so much better than Adil Asbagu that I feel like we can't really not play Giovanni Chihuahua for such an important game. Lahav then playing a quite attacking formation. They've got 2 new gens in their team. They've got Harel and Poria. We, so far, have none, but that's going to hopefully change within the next couple of years. I think next season we will actually be playing a new gen in our starting 11. The biggest game in Dunkerque's history. If we can get past Lahav, it's still not over, but if we can get past Lahav... Hold on, Lahav, stop with this. You're 20 seconds in. You shouldn't be having shots yet. If we can get past Lahav, like I was trying to say, we do still have to play Nancy in the final. We haven't ever beaten Lahav. Fofana with a goal kick way over the halfway line, but it's going to come back towards him. Giovanni Chihuahua on the left-hand side, forward to Wallace, the Brazilian. Holds up play back to Hebert. Sissoko across. Boubacar Silla, plenty of space. Runs inside, doesn't manage to slide the ball through. Torre now. Hebert with the ball. Waha. Chihuahua's got acres of space if he can use him. Chihuahua tries to cross it in. Wallace is there. His first goal of the season. And what an important goal that could possibly be from the Brazilian. Chihuahua with the assist. Wallace with a great finish. We are 1-0 up in the playoffs. Just hold on. Just no more highlights until the end of the game, please. 3 minutes later, there is a second highlight of the match. Ball forward from Lahav. They're running into the area, crosses in, and it is 1-1. Jamal Tiare with the goal. Alan Zabana with the assist. Our lead didn't last very long, did it? I think we've started brightly. 5 shots, 4 on target to their 3 and 1. Chihuahua with a free kick, loves scoring free kicks, and he's bloody done it again. Giovanni Chihuahua, the big man, steps up for the big games. I don't know if he's a big man, he's probably about 5'6", but we are back in the lead. What a free kick that is. Fofana almost managing to save it. We are back in front. In the last episode, I said the lucky red kit, or I was going to say the lucky red kit. Right now, this is our lucky red and white kit. We've managed to beat Grenoble wearing this kit. We are so far in front against Lahav, potentially setting up a playoff final. Waha with the corner for us. Virao was there. It's almost gone in. Highlight for Lahav, possibly. Torre heads forward, though, for us. Gets the ball back as well. Alan Varau. Andy Faustin's up there with him. Whoever that is making some space in the middle as well. Varau crosses in. Faustin's there. Can't get the ball. Varau gets it back. Curls the effort towards goal. Could have won a corner, decided to keep it in play. It's cleared. Now, Lahav can clear the ball upfield. It's going to be 2-2. It's going to be 2-2. It is not. Dylan Silva makes a save. It was questionable defending. Chuacha with another free kick. Is he going to get another goal? Sissoko's there. Sissoko really should have put that in. It was easier to score. We are dominating Lahav. They've got a free kick just before half-time. It's just over the bar. It's going to be 2-1 to us at half-time. It is 2-1 to us at half-time. 17 shots, 12 on target. We should be winning this by about 3 or 4. Very, very good team talk from the assistant manager. Strikers, we are not doing so well at the moment. Andy Faustin, I think if he scores in these games, it does count to his League 2 goal scoring total. So if he scores 2 goals, he might actually become top goal scorer in the league. On the hour mark, do we do any subs? I don't think we do. We need to just keep this pressure up and hopefully get a 3rd goal. Fofana with a kick upfield for Lahav. It's gone all the way through, though, to Dylan Silva. So, it's going to be built from the back from our goalkeeper. Throws it out to Giovanni Chuacha, who, I think, me putting him in has made a massive, massive difference, because I don't think Ado Asbagu would be getting the assist and scoring goals. Silla into the area, goes for goal with his left foot for some reason, but hits it over the bar. Faustin is not going to be scoring today because he's going to be coming off Kevin and Zuzi Mata, the player, who will be leaving at the end of the season because basically he's not worth £2,100 a week and that's what contract he wants. Comes on for potentially his final appearance in a Dunkerque shirt. We are holding on at the moment. Chuacha with a corner. It's not the best corner. Viral. Sissoko's there and is inches wide of the post. It could have been 3. 7 minutes to play. Sissoko is coming off for Teddy Buriad. Sissoko, for some reason, on a 6.4. We're not going to do any more subs just yet. We're going to wait for a few more minutes, and then we're going to do the thing that we haven't done in a very long time. This will do. We're going to bring off Alan Viral. We're going to bring on Jeremy Heisman. We're going to stick you in the middle of the back 4 to make it a back 5. We're going to just hold out on this 2-1 victory, and we could potentially be in Ligue 1 by the end of this episode. 30 seconds to play. Touré's long ball upfield. It's headed forward. Buriad's going to get there first. Yes, he does. 20 seconds now. Runs forward with the ball. Plays it inside to Hebert. Hebert takes a few touches to Wallace. Wallace goes for goal. It's taken a few deflections. There's less than 10 seconds to play. This is going to be the end of the game, and we are in to a Ligue 1 final. If we beat Nancy, we're going to be playing Ligue 1 football next season. They could still score. They haven't scored. Finally, the whistle does go. How in the hell have we done? We battered them. 29 shots, 17 on target. We should have scored a lot more goals than we did. So then, it means we've got another match of this season, and it is a huge match. I don't know what I want to do. I'm not going to throw the game, but I feel like getting promoted is probably the worst thing that could ever happen to this club right now. So we will play Nancy in the playoff final. We're going to be playing it at Stade Marcel Picut. Is that Nancy Stadium? I think it probably is. Yes, it is. So it is an away from home match against Nancy in the final. We've got 3 days, not a huge amount of time. I'm very concerned that people like Mr. Giovanni Chuacha here isn't going to be match fit for this time. Here we go then, the final of the League 2 playoffs. The winner will be playing in Ligue 1 next season. We've played Nancy twice this season. They've won once, we've won once. And I think last time we played them, it was away from home and Nancy did manage to beat us 2-1, I think. I said at the start of this season, we are going to do a Leeds. And by do a Leeds, we're going to throw so much money at it, more money than we can realistically afford. And if it fails big time. If we manage to beat Nancy and move into Ligue 1, we have pulled off an absolute miracle. The starting lineup is going to be the same as the last match. Silva, Silla, Touré, Ella and Chuacha at the back. Hebert, Sissoko, Waha and Wallace in the middle of the pitch with Viral and Faustin up front. Chuacha isn't particularly fit, 83% condition, so on the bench we do have Adil Asbagu. He is 99% match ready as well, so if anything does happen to Chuacha, we do have a ready-made replacement ready to come off the bench and slot straight in. We've got Utkas and Fekir on the bench. I feel like we don't need both. I've taken Fekir off the bench. I put on Kamel Moonkid. To say that I am nervous is an understatement. We are wearing our third kit for some reason. I guess Nancy are wearing white, so that kind of does make sense. The black and yellow of Dunkerque, the white and red of Nancy. The winner will be playing Ligue 1 next season, and our giant killing of Monaco Might just seem like a regular week fixture at this point if we can get past Nancy in this final. It's a sellout as well. 20,000 people are here. Most of them are going to be Nancy fans, I believe. 2 minutes, 22 seconds on the clock. The first highlight, Hebert with the ball. Nancy putting on a lot of pressure. Silva, upfield, tries to find Alan Varel. Can't do it. Hebert now has smashed it towards the goalkeeper, who calmly controls the ball and then picks it up in his hands. So the highlight is going to actually start from here. Jordren with the kick upfield. Silla's going to get there. He's wearing red boots today. Silla normally wears white boots. Forward to Hebert. Back to Silla. Wearing his, I assume, brand new Adidas Predator boots. Hebert again with the ball. Torre. Silla on the right-hand side. Is he going to run through that gap? He's seen some space. Plays it all the way across to Giovanni Chihuacha. He's crossed it. Gideon flippin' Waha has made it 1-0 after 3 minutes and 20 seconds. We are winning. If it stays this way, I don't know whether I need to remind you, I probably don't. If it stays this way, we're in Ligue 1. I've actually got goosebumps. Like, I genuinely have goosebumps right now. We've had one shot and it's gone in. We are winning in the League 2 playoff final. What is happening here? Chihuacha again making the difference with an assist. 20 minutes on the clock now. Nancy aren't doing anything. We've got another highlight. Chihuacha's throw finds Faustin, who's picked up a yellow card. Chihuacha crosses in. Varel was there. Forces a save out of Jordren. It was a questionable save, but he does manage to claim the ball. So far, Nancy have yet to have a single shot. Torre, number 4, plays it all the way across to Rodrigue Ella. Chihuacha with a lot of space on the left. He's getting so much room down that side. It's great. Hebert with the ball. Forward to Sissoko. Chihuacha again. Acres of space. Crosses in, and Alan Varel was there. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Andy Faustin is going to step up and take it. Are we going to be 2-0 up after half an hour? Are we going to be making history? Faustin steps up into the bottom corner. It is 2-0. His 21st goal of the season. How are we doing this? Highlight almost straight away after the penalty. Nancy with the ball forward. Silla collects it though. Back to Dylan Silva. Torre, questionable pass. Just lump it upfield, Dylan. Torre again. Someone smash it upfield. We're going to lose the ball here, aren't we? Silva. Not Silva. Silla with the ball. Running forward. Plays it into Faustin on the volley. It's 3-0. We're getting promoted, lads. We are actually getting promoted to Ligue 1 at the first time of asking, the hard way. We are going up the hard way through the playoffs. How are we doing this? We're 3-0 up after 31 minutes. 5 minutes to play of the first half. Andy Faustin with 2 goals. Gideon Waha with a goal as well. We are going to be getting promoted unless something heroic happens from Nancy in the second half. I need to bring off Giovanni Chihuacha because I think he's practically, he's 68%. Do we try and keep him on? I don't know whether it's a good idea. I'm thinking if we bring on Adil Asbagou, this could be the making or breaking of me right here. If Asbagou costs us 3 goals, I'm going to be so angry. Chihuacha, he's done his job. He's got himself an assist. We are 3-0 up. That's all we're going to do at half-time. 3 subs for Nancy. They have decided to change it up big time to try and get something out of this game. I'm just going to spend this entire second half just looking in the top left-hand corner at that clock. So far, nothing has happened. We've got 30 minutes to play. The second half, nothing is going on, which is actually the perfect second half. I was just about to do a sub. Silva with a free kick finds Rodrigue Ella, number 24. Slowly moves forward with the ball. Upfield, Andy Faustin's going to go one-on-one with the keeper. Get a hat-trick, Andy. Tries to dink it over the keeper, and Jordren is far too good to let that go in. Right, Wallace is going to be coming off. Yassin Fekir is going to be coming on. That is a time-wasting sub. We've got 20 minutes to play. We've got 10 minutes to play, and it's looking like we are going to be playing Ligue 1 football next season. Final sub of the game. We're going to give Kevin and Zuzi Mata a final send-off, because why the hell not? On he comes for Alan Varel, potentially Alan's last game for the club as well, unless we can sign him for Ligue 1 next season. Why are we getting promoted? We need to have a huge amount of investment to even be somewhat competitive next season. The full-time whistle is about to blow, and we are going to be playing in Ligue 1 next season. Torre with the ball, can't cross it in, it doesn't flippin' matter. Oh my word, we get a lovely celebration as well. 2 promotions in 2 seasons. USL Dunkerque, the little boys from North France, are going to be playing against the big boys in Ligue 1 next season. I genuinely cannot believe we have just done that. And not the fact that we've just done that. We've done that comfortably. We've destroyed Nancy away from home. 3-0. Andy Faustin with 2 goals. Gideon Wahar as well. We're in Ligue 1. Crap. So what does that mean? Does that mean, like, financially? I need to know what this means, because this is not the balance of a Ligue 1 side. That is not even the wage budget of a Ligue 2 team. If we actually look at the league table, can we actually view the, where is it? Where do we find it? Is it stats? Salary per annum. You'll see we're at the bottom. We are at the bottom with £2.8 million. We are going to be in Ligue 1 with a salary per annum of £2.8 million. Let's just see how that compares. I mean, a means of bottom with 10. We need to at least times our salary by 5 minimum, ideally 10. 10 times our salary will put us on par with Dijon. We're going to get relegated. Next season is going to be the hardest season I've ever had in Football Manager. Wait, what? What is it? What? Are we not up? What's this nonsense? Oh no, are we still not promoted? We've got another game to play. We've got to play against Amiens. Oh my word, this is going to be one hell of a bumper episode, because we're going to play that in this episode as well. A few days have passed, and I've just seen that this is a 2-leg affair against Amiens. So we're not going to do that in this episode, otherwise this episode's going to be like an hour long, which is probably quite a long episode. So we are going to do that in the next episode. That will be coming out tomorrow. It will be coming out on the Sunday, because let's face it, it's a really big and really important match. Amiens in the playoffs. That will get us into Ligue 1 if we manage to win. I'm kind of annoyed that beating Nancy wasn't enough to get us into Ligue 1, because it felt like it was. I'm not going to lie. I kind of got a little bit excited thinking that we'd managed to get promoted. It does mean that if we don't beat Amiens, we'll be back in Ligue 2 for the next season, and maybe we might actually have a slightly more competitive salary and things like that for that league. I've now got my heart set though on getting promoted, so I'm going to be very annoyed if we don't beat Amiens in the next episode. So yes, thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2019. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be back tomorrow, where hopefully we'll be getting into Ligue 1, and not like I thought today, where we were getting into Ligue 1. I got far too excited beating Nancy 3-0, because I thought we were definitely getting promoted after that.